Our next panel session will explore how destinations can strengthen their strategies, infrastructure, and visitor experiences to better serve the evolving needs of Muslim travelers. To lead the discussion, please join me in welcoming our moderator, Mr. Tawfiq Ikhtianto, Head of Research and Capacity Building at CrescentRating, along with his distinguished panel of experts. Mr. Tawfiq, the floor is yours.
All right, yeah, glad to be back here. Good morning, everyone. It's a pleasure for me to be back here and then be your moderator for today. So our panel today is titled Attracting Muslim Travelers, Assessing and Accelerating Destination Readiness. As mentioned by Rauda earlier this morning, we project that the Muslim arrivals in 2030 will reach 262 million arrivals. And then in terms of the spending itself, it would approach 310 billion US dollars. So right now, if we talk about destination readiness, we're definitely not talking about the basic necessities because it's a thing of yesterday. We're no longer talking about prayer places. We're no longer talking about the halal food available because that's a thing of yesterday. Right now, perhaps the main attraction, the main focus would be on digital feasibility, specialized service, or even training the local workforce to deliver inclusive experience. So to explore what genuine readiness looks like, today I'll be accompanied by three panelists that represents the outstanding leaders in this field. So the first panelist today, we will have Mr. Mohammad Faisal Abu Shoaib, Director General of the Islamic Tourism Centre Malaysia, that will share the perspective from the world's leading destination, Malaysia. The second panelist, we've got Ms. Marta Fernandez Martin, Director for Southeast Asia, Australia, and New Zealand at Tour España. And then lastly, we have Mr. Iendra Sofyan, Head of the Tourism and Culture Department of West Java, Indonesia. Now, please join me in welcoming our panelists. All right, thank you so much for all of the three panelists for joining me here today. I think we'll start with the first question. I think the first question I would like to ask to Mr. Faisal. So, Malaysia consistently ranks #1 in the GMTI. I think it's been since the inception of GMTI back in 2015. In your view, what is the niche or specific travel experience that Malaysia offers that is not offered by the other destinations? And then how are you building that edge for the Visit Malaysia 2026 campaign?
Okay, sorry. Assalamualaikum. Very good morning. Thank you, Mr. Tawfiq, and thank you for Mr. Faisal for organizing this good event. Regarding the destination building excellent baseline infrastructure, first at all, I need to thank my government because everything starts from the development order. Yeah, ITC we build the standard, we build everything, but it starts from our development order. Our ecosystem of Muslim families start from the development order, from the building approval, so that we can have good praying facilities, we can have a proper toilet, and included with the halal food. So it starts from the policy of our government. That's why I'm telling you that this 10 years straight, not because of ITC, but everything starts from the government. And then come through ITC, we develop a good ecosystem. We are not only selling Muslim family, we're selling them a good ecosystem of what a Muslim needs, starting from travel guide, starting from hotel, spa. So we include everything in our ecosystem. Okay, so Okay, so sharing with this because this Malaysia standard now is being reviewed and being shared with other Mr. Abe here. We just signed MOU, and last month we signed MOU with Quality Russia. So what we have now is because of the ecosystem has been matched. Plus, what happened in Middle East, it drag and it create a new market for us because people know what happened in Middle East, but what people cannot see beside the crisis is Middle East create a very good market for substitute for Middle East. People who want to go to Middle East, there are a lot of people that go Middle East because they supply a good chain of Muslim friendly. But when this war happened, there are not a lot of people who still want to go Middle East. There are a lot of people will need substitute for Middle East. That's why Malaysia came in, and at the same time we offer a good ecosystem. And talking the second part of Visit Malaysia, yeah, we target 47 million with 10 million of Muslim travelers. At the same time, we building the age. To achieve this, we are connecting deep trust in our system directly with style, lifestyle, experience. And because travelers know that they can trust us. They can trust us. It's not, like I said before, it's not about travelers. It's about the trust of our system, our ecosystem, our holistic craft planner. And I really love that AI can build what AI can be, so we can integrate our ecosystem with AI so that we can offer more. And like I said, we are really lucky. Our ecosystem is good. Our market is matched. Plus our people. I was in Chinese school for 15 years. So I understand that all of Malaysian, no matter what religion you are, you understand what is halal. So like if you do the past analysis, our policy is there, economic. Our people spend a lot of things in halal and social. We understand, and lastly, we need AI so that we can integrate all in together.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Faisal. It's interesting how policy and ecosystem plays a crucial role in defining the Muslim-friendly tourism itself. So probably we can go ahead with Ms. Marta. So Spain itself is a remarkable success story because how you can combine your rich Islamic history with the modern tourism. So, and Spain's journey has been pretty remarkable so far. So what surprised you the most in the journey itself so far? And then what is your main advice for other destinations that wants to do the same as Spain in terms of attracting Muslim travelers to their destination?
Thank you very much, first of all, for inviting Spain to take part in this important chat. And for me, it's a privilege to share stage with these experts. And yeah, regarding your question, so the thing that surprised me most of Muslim travelers was that they are actually not looking for a different offer. So at the beginning, when I came here 3 years ago, I thought that they would like to have like a totally different offer. And actually, when I start working with Muslim travelers markets, I discovered that actually they are looking for the same things as the other source markets. So they just want unique experiences, dining, like any other traveler. So that was a very, very important first lesson for us. So we have to stop thinking about Muslim travelers as a niche, as something different, and just try to start to make more awareness in our country, so in the stakeholders, in the national, local and regional destinations, on how they can attract Muslim travelers to their destination, or to show their offer, the services that they actually have. So it doesn't mean that they have to invest a lot of money. It's just to be more clear about the services that they already have. And about what I will, I think the question was what I can advise to other destination is just to stop thinking about how to develop infrastructures and start understanding the Muslim travelers. And I think that's that's why these kind of events are very important, because you give us the opportunity to have a deeper knowledge on how are the profiles, what they are looking when they are traveling.
Okay, thank you so much, Ms. Marta. I think it's interesting that what the Muslim travelers looking for is not actually something that is really different from the other travelers. They're actually striving for the same thing. So instead of making the market smaller, you're actually expanding the market to reach a bigger stage. Okay, thank you so much. I think next I would like to go to Dr. Iendra. So Dr. Iendra, last year, together with the Ministry of Tourism Indonesia, we did the Indonesia Muslim Travel Index. And then West Java or Jawa Barat is actually ranked #1. And then one of the key drivers is actually you launched the groundbreaking Smiling West Java Muslim Friendly Tourism Award in 2024. So what actually inspires the creation of this particular award? And then how did it lay the foundation for your 2026 campaign?
Okay, thank you very much. Is it okay? Okay, first I would like to thank to everyone who invite me to come here. I just arrived at 8 o'clock from Jakarta, and of course I would like to say thank you also to Mr. Faisal and team who has support us in last year. So in IMT, so as you said that West Java become the first ranking, yes, in IMT. IMT is the Indonesian Muslim Tourism Index, yes. Regarding to your question, why, what is inspire us to improve our ranking? First, I think this is the right time to introduce my place. West Java is one of the big provinces in Indonesia. Indonesia consists of 38 provinces. So West Java is a large province because we have about 50 million people. It's the same with the South Korea and maybe more than Australia, right? More than Australia. And the large number of Muslims is around 97% from more than 50 million people. Many Muslim destinations also we have in many places. So visit to West Java is number second in Indonesia before East Java. And when I become the head of the tourism agency, yes, in West Java, of course, I asked to my team, why we always number 6 IMT 3 times? Yes, so I curious what the problem is that. Yes, I think we need the development acceleration. Yes, so we have mapping. We have to mapping needs to be done through the assessment of Muslim-friendly tourist destination, both by local government and tourism managers in West Java. Yes. And I also prepare anything how to assessment that. The result become the material of IMT 2025 and succeeded in ranking 1, of course, supported by CrescentRating, right? And this step is also is an example for other province. And of course, this step also carried out for NT 2026. We prepare more complete, yes, more complete before last year, I think.
Okay, thank you so much, Iendra. I think let's move on. Let's move back to Mr. Faisal. So if we're looking at Malaysia as a Muslim majority country, we're talking about the basic infrastructure, halal food, and then prayer rooms. That's something that is already there. So we don't need to talk about it again because, yeah, Malaysia has been #1 for that. So what exactly Malaysia is doing to boost arrivals? Are you focusing more towards educate your local stakeholders, or digital marketing or improving your digital visibility is something that is more important for now?
Thank you, Tawfiq. To answer this question directly, we do not choose between education and digital marketing. We must do both. The digital marketing does not work if experience on the ground is not ready. But because in the marketing, we have the other agency, we call it Tourism Malaysia. So they have been extensive marketing for Malaysia. Now we continue to educate our people, because marketing, we apply one theory, we call it AIDA, awareness, interest, desire, action. So awareness is most important. I understand, because when we talk about Muslim friendly, people get skeptical, different point of view. So awareness is still important even in Malaysia. We have the best ecosystem, but still we need to educate our people. Because if I use one Chinese proverb, we call Pei Kong saying, we assume, people assume snake in a cup because by reflection of a bow. So don't assume. So we need to educate a lot of people to understand that this Muslim friendly is not for Muslim only. You can apply to everyone. Everyone can enjoy this Muslim friendly hotel or any facilities that is rated by Muslim friendly. So education is a must in terms of awareness, so that people can understand. And looking forward to the next point is prioritizing digital marketing and digital visibility. For information, we put everything in our website. We call it Why Muslim Trip. We put all, we have around 100 mosques that can be, is ready for mosque tourism. We also have MFA, our Muslim Family Assurance Recognition hotel, spa, and tour agency that has been verified as Muslim friendly. So education important, marketing is more important, especially in the term of awareness, so that people know, people understand, and when people understand, then they will enjoy the service that we've been offered by us. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. Yeah, I think it's interesting how both are actually matters, because it defines the pre-trip, the during trip, and also the post-trip experience by the travelers itself. I think next we move on to Marta again. For country like Spain, building capacity is deliberate choice, right? When you work with local cities and businesses, what is the biggest hurdle? Is it more towards the supply side education challenge, like convincing them to invest in Muslim-friendly facilities? Or is it more towards convincing the regional authorities to focus on this market?
I may say that both. More equally, they are equally a problem for us from the National Tourism Board point of view. First, we have to coordinate better from the National Tourism Board with the regional and the local authorities. As you may know, in Spain, one of the main problems that we have is that we have all the responsibilities are split between all the levels of management. So I think that is very important that from the national point of view, we have to push more for the regional and local authorities to be aware about the importance and the economic value of Muslim travelers. So I think that once they have realized about that, they will start working better with their stakeholders. And from the point of view of the stakeholders, as I said before, it's just to make them know that it's not that pushing the Muslim travelers is not about a huge investment. It's sometimes just to have a clear information on the dining options that they have close by, or the prayer facilities that are also available in the destination. Or so I think that mostly we have to create awareness and to coordinate better, at least in the case of Spain.
Okay, thank you so much, Marta. Yeah, I think it's interesting how the main focus is actually creating awareness, and then get them to know that it's not that difficult. It's just a matter of providing information and then giving them to the travelers. Okay, thank you. I think we move on again to Mr. Iendra. Pak Iendra, if we're talking about Indonesia, we have a lot of famous Muslim-friendly destinations. We've got Aceh, we've got West Sumatra or Padang, we've got Lombok, and then we've got a lot of different destinations that are actually known for religious or even Sharia-themed tourism. West Java, or Jawa Barat, on the other hand, is a massive hub for nature, family theme parks, shopping, and then urban lifestyle. So how do you pitch West Java's unique identity that it stands out in the lifestyle-driven Muslim-friendly destination compared to the other provinces?
Yeah, actually we have the strategy, right? I call that the 5A. First is administration, including the licensing of the destination. Yes, so by licensing, I think it's assurance for tourism more comfortable. The second A is attraction. As you told that, as you say that, West Java has many kind of destination like nature, culture, etc., and something, etc. And then the third A is the access. West Java, I think, only province in Indonesia, maybe Malaysia or Singapore, has no fast train. KCIC, kereta cepat Indonesia, Jawa Barat, Jakarta, Jawa Barat. Yes, and also West Java has the long toll road in Indonesia, and of course also support by the train, regular train. I mean, and the fourth A is amenity. So the first is administration, attraction, access, and then amenity. Yes, we support by the facility for the Muslim, including that. And the last one is A for advertising. Yes, the promotion. Maybe one of theme this seminar is the AI. So the promotion, of course, use the AI. I think that.
Okay, thank you so much, Iendra. I think it's interesting how you built based on the 5A, which includes accessibility and also advertising to build Jawa Barat as one of the most outstanding province in Indonesia, even competing with the more known Muslim-friendly ones such as Aceh and also West Sumatra and the other provinces. Okay, I think the last question, probably a quick one. The question is, what are you looking forward in the 2030? And then what is the single most important call to action or request to the private sector and also the innovators in this room? What can you do? What are you asking for them to help you to build your 2030 strategy? Perhaps we can start with Faisal.
Thank you, Tawfiq. First of all, like I said, Malaysia have MFA, we call Muslim Family Assurance and Recognition. So we developed that standard with JAKIM, our body on halal, we together with Department of Standard Malaysia. We follow OIC SMIC standard. So we need a global standard so that everyone can have a reference point. This is the best standard. So we can work together. We build a good standard so that everyone, like halal, we have the best halal. We have already halal, so we move forward on the Muslim family so that we get Malaysia. Like us, Malaysia, we already signed MOU to share the standard with Taiwan and Russia. So we can, I'm really open so that everyone can enjoy a positive thing. This is a very good product. It's not about product, it's about sharing. The more the merrier. So in 2030, our traveler will increase. Our need will increase. Mr. Faisal also had his Crescent rating. So we work together, we find a good solution so that everyone can have a one good referral point, one website, single database, so they know where to go, where to check, where to verify. So that's a very important thing. At the same time, we need to continue to educate our people. Educate beyond, because there's still a little bit of Islamophobia. I was in Russia. Russia is okay, but other countries still. So we continue to educate that this is Muslim friendly. It's not Muslim only, and everything related to Muslim should be positive. Like We have trust fund or trust rule in the world. It was followed by wakaf by Muslims. So everything that is started by Muslim should be positive in result. At the same time, it bring a positive outcome to other people. Thank you.
Thank you. We can go to Marta next.
Yeah, so just on our side, we would like to help our stakeholders to understand that if they understand Muslim travelers today, they will be in a much better position to capture tomorrow's growth.
Okay, thank you. Lastly, Pak Iendra.
Yes, I agree with the others. That we have the same definition about the Muslim tourism, right? About the halal, yes, and also we have together to make the promotion, because I think at least is Asia, mostly is Muslim, I think, yes. So especially with the Malaysia, so we have the same promotion or together, and then to us to invite many Muslim from the other country to come to Indonesia and Malaysia and others, something like this.
Okay, thank you so much. I think that wraps up the panel discussion for today. Once again, please give a round of applause for the 3 panelists that we have today. Thank you so much, and I wish you a wonderful session today. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Tawfiq, to our panel for that discussion.